Hello friends, this is Amir Malik. In the previous video, we learned how to create a result card of a student by using Microsoft Excel, how to make your text bold, centrally aligned, how to apply different borders, and how to total different values like we did here in the total column. I just want to repeat it for you. So if you just want to calculate the sum of all the grades starting from computer science to Urdu, how can you do that? You just need to write equal sign and sum, round bracket start, and then the very first, because all the cells are in a range. The range starts from C6, then D, E, F, G, H6. So C6 to H6, we have to add all these cells. So one method is just to highlight all the cells, and second method is you can write the very first cell after round bracket, the very first cell, which is C6, and then put a colon over there, and then the last cell. What is the last cell? Last cell is this Urdu, where the marks Urdu marks for Ahmad are written. It is H6. So H6 and bracket close. So C6 colon H6 means all the cells between C6 and H6 will be summed together, and then you just need to go to right bottom corner and drag it down, and all the formulas will be copied here. Now we have to calculate the percentage of the student. So I'm adding another column here. So percentage column is added here, and because I have to make this column look like all other columns, because if I go back to the print preview option, and you can see that everything is in these border, but the next column percentage is not displayed here, and it is not actually in the border. So what is the reason? The reason is you can see this dotted line. It means page 1, and after this dotted line is page 2, which is started. So basically this column is on a different page. That's why it cannot be seen on one page. So first thing is, this is like column A is, if we are not using it, it is irrelevant column, so just delete it. How can we delete it? Go to the column A title where A is written, and right click on A and just delete it. So A will be deleted, and now all the cells will be rearranged. So B becomes A and C becomes B, and it looks like this. Now PER comes on the page. So you can see now it basically everything is on one page. We can check it on print preview, but you can see there are no borders here. So just highlight the area and go to borders and all borders, and now you can just check print preview. Yes, now it is print, but subjects, okay, we don't need this, but result card should be extended till this point. We'll do it later. You know how to do it. Just select result card and the next column, and again click merge and cell. Once you click merge and cell, the whole merging will be gone. So you just don't click anywhere else, because all the cells are highlighted. Once again you have to click merge and center, and everything will be merged and will be in the center point. Now we have to calculate the percentage. How we can calculate the percentage? It is like there is no function for percentage, so we can calculate it by ourselves. So we just need to write equal sign, because every formula, every function in Excel starts with equal sign. So how can we calculate percentage? Percentage should be total obtained marks, like 475, divided by total marks, as we assume that every subject is of 100 marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total marks will be 600, and multiplied by 100. So I'm going to take total marks from here, which is H6. Why I'm not writing 475 here? Because when I need to drag the formula, then formula will be dragged. Otherwise 475 will be dragged everywhere, and every student will have the same percentage, which is obviously wrong. So that's why I'm using the cell address, which is H6, where 475 is saved. So you need to write cell addresses in Microsoft Excel to make it more flexible. So H6 divided by 600, these are total marks, and multiplied 100. And see, it's 79.161667, and just drag it now, and you know, every percentage is calculated, but it doesn't look good, you know. After decimal we have like 5 values here, we have just one value, no value, and then 5 values. We want to you know, all the values should look similar to each other. So how can we change it? You can go to these options. You can see at the top, this is increase decimal and decrease decimal. So just click on decrease decimal and keep on decreasing. We need 2 values after this, or 3. We can increase values or we can decrease value. If we want after point just 1 value, then it is like this. If we want whole numbers, like 79.2 will become 79, but 74.5 will become 75, because 0.5 will round up, and 79 will be just truncated as 79. 79.2 will be truncated as 79. So see, 79, 75, 75, and 75. So what is the reason we used cell numbers here and cell number here? For example, we rechecked the paper and we found out that Ahmed got 77 marks, not 87. And when I press enter, the total is automatically changed and percentage is automatically changed. Similarly, if another student who has got, like, I just entered all the marks incorrectly. Initially, it was 89, 68, and 66, but the original marks are like 66 and 54 and like 57. Hira has become good to bad. And 63. And see, the total is changing automatically, and similarly the percentage is changing automatically. So this is the reason we use cell addresses, not the values. For the percentage I used here, you can see here H6 divided by 1600. If rather than H6 I'm using 465, the original value here, percentage is fine, it is calculated 78, but if I'll drag it, everybody will get 78, because the formula I'm going to drag down is not a formula 465, so everywhere 465 is dragged down. So that's why we should not use the real values, we should use the addresses. So now H6 is here, and now when I drag the formula here, now for the row 7, for Ali's row, the record become H7, and then H8, and then H9. So values, cell values are also changing automatically according to the row. So this is the way we can calculate percentage. We need to make it centrally aligned, so just click on this and it is centrally aligned, and go and check how does it look like. So it looks like this. But if you have like more columns, for example, if there's a big name like Ahmed Ali Khan, okay, so now you can see you cannot see the full name here. So how can I resize this column? I want to make it big, so you have to go to column A, because column A is the column which needs to be a little bit bigger. So just go to the right corner, and when you see this cursor, a kind of plus, just drag it, and you can see now your cell is its width is changed now, and now you can see the full names. If you click on here, you can see like this. And if you have more columns, like 2 or 3 more columns, maybe you have to add one more subject. You maybe missed Pak studies and you want to add it between English and Urdu, then what can you do? Just go here and insert one option, and a new value will be inserted here, like this is Pak studies, and you can add different grades here. But percentage is like 91 and 86. How percentage? You remember the percentage for percentage, we hard coded the value 600 because we assumed that we have 6 subjects and every subject has 100 marks, so total 600. But now we have added one more subject, so total subject marks are now 700, not 600. So change the first value and then drag it, and now every percentage is automatically updated. But if you look at the table, now the percentage column is gone to the second page. You can see it after dotted page. So if you have more columns, then it is better to change the view of your page from vertical to horizontal, like from portrait to landscape. And how can you do this? Go to page layout and change the orientation, and it is like it was portrait, now I want to make it landscape. Landscape is a broader page. And now if I go and check how does it look like after printing, so you can see now the page is on the horizontal side, and now it looks like this. So when you have lots of columns, then it is good to use landscape rather than using a simple portrait page. So I hope you guys will try all these things. You guys will practice how to calculate total, how to calculate percentage, and in the next videos I will tell you that on the basis of percentage, if you want to know that what is the status of a student is pass or fail, or what is the grade of the student A, B, C, D on the basis of the percentage, then how can you do this? For example, if we set a criteria that if a student got percentage 50 or greater than 50, then the student is pass, otherwise student is fail, then how can we do this? And how can we allocate different grades according to the percentages? We will watch it in the next video. So stay with us, and I hope that you will subscribe my channel and you will watch the video and like it as well. Have a nice day.